We have a concentration risk in AI technology. In the S&P, 7 companies are lifting the whole market up. Okay, so you have an extremely overvalued stock market and you have concentration risk. Okay, number 4 is stagflation, not deflation. Okay, this is the most dangerous part of our economy. This is not our grandparents' and parents' economy. So the 2008 fear was a collapse because of subprime mortgages. The 2026 fear is an oil shock plus Fed's forced to hike into a slowing economy, a much harder problem to hedge. So the job markets came out. It was horrible. Okay, we have Strait of Hormuz closed down, causing inflation through oil, energy, an energy crisis. So inflation is going up, job markets are going down. If you raise rates in a slowing economy, you create stagflation, and that's dangerous. Okay, so this all sounds like horrible news, right? It is if you're not paying attention. But if you understand that this is the greatest transformation of your economy of your lifetime, there's a reason why Trump was sitting in the White House with Brian Armstrong, Brad Garlinghouse. Wake up. Is his inauguration. Look behind him. All the tech billionaires. Have they become wealthier? Yes. And you've lost about 30% of your purchasing power. Gas prices went up. You can barely afford to live right now. But they made billions of dollars in crypto. And tech billionaires, we have a trillionaire now. So you got to pay attention, okay? So you don't have to panic. You have to plan. That's what we do here, okay? So when I started thinking about this in 2020, when they took away my business, I'm like, I'm not going to be in a position ever again where somebody can take away my ability to take care of my family. So I started looking differently. Why did the 1% always survive currency collapses, world wars, monetary debt? They move through the system. They've exited before we've entered. When we enter, they're exiting. Okay? You're entering, they're exiting. Okay, when you're exiting, they're entering. So I started to do the opposite. So I started to buy the red and sell the green. And I started to pay attention to stuff like this. When I see major concentration risk in something like AI technology, when 7 companies are basically holding up the whole stock market, Warren Buffett indicator 220%, I'm not going to go rushing into AI stocks right now. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I did accumulate heavily since cryptocurrency's been down. And you're seeing a big pump. Yesterday, it's so funny how quick the energy changes, right? Bitcoin goes above 70. Everybody's like, it's back, it's the bull run. I'd be very careful. There's not a lot of volume there. It's very exciting to see Brad Garlinghouse, Brian Armstrong all sitting at the White House, right? So with those people sitting at the White House, it caused some excitement. Everybody's bullish again, right? So everybody's like, here it is. It's going to take off. There's not a lot of volume behind it. There's not a lot of utility behind it. There's not a lot of institutions coming in behind it. It's a good start, right? We're getting towards that. We know that cryptocurrency is not a fraud. We know it's real. We know it's going to be part of the financial system. So you need to start to really research which crypto companies, which infrastructure, which AI companies in the future, long term, when